what's going on, everybody? Hope y'all doing well today, and welcome back to another reaction for Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Here to watch episode 3, and I'm very excited to see just what mind games are going to be played between our two main characters, Miyuki and Kaguya. And as much as I want to see that, I want to see CHIKA even more. For me, CHIKA is the star of this show so far. I love every moment that she's in the episodes. She's absolutely amazing. Just everything about the character is great. She's lighthearted. She doesn't even realize that she lightens the mood because she's oblivious to it. But at the same time, through these skits, we're getting more and more characterization for her. And that's not to say we're not getting characterization for Miyuki and Kaguya either. But Chika's just awesome. I love the moments that she's in these skits because, like I said, she's so oblivious to the fact that she's feeding their mind games, but also making everything so lighthearted. And at the same time, getting characterization for her. For example, last episode, we learned that she's into like the supernatural and the occult because she wanted to go to that one mountain. And I think that's kind of cool. However, my favorite skit so far out of both episodes, I think it has to be when he gave advice to the other student, because it was just such bad advice, but it actually worked. But either way, I'm going to stop rambling. Without further ado, let's count it down and jump into episode 3 of Kaguya-sama, Love is War. 3, 2, 1, go. And I feel like I keep pronouncing Kaguya. I keep pronouncing the episode wrong, like the name of the series. I say Kaguya. I say Kaguya. Oh, wow, they're skipping it? Okay, I appreciate that. So I keep saying Kaguya. I'm saying Kaguya. I keep saying it differently. All right, I appreciate them skipping the opening that we saw in the first 2 episodes. I like that. I like when shows do meta type stuff like that, you know? Good stuff. Love is war. I would have never thought I would enjoy a series like this because I'm not big into rom-coms. Even like, you know, rom-com movies like in American cinema. I'm not really into that either. So to think I'd be into this as an anime is kind of surprising to me. But at the same time, I hear people in my Discord community, they're like, "Listen, I'm not big into rom-coms either, but I actually like this one." And I could see why, because it's so different than what I thought it was going to be, you know what I mean? I think it's the whole mind game aspect. It's them going back and forth, trying to get a confession out of the other. I think that's why it makes it so much different than your other rom-coms. And then obviously Chika being involved in it is just amazing. And again, they are kind of opposites. Like she comes from money, so you know, she's viewed as this wealthy, spoiled, rich girl, where Miyuki has worked for everything he has, and I'm sure his family has worked for everything they have as well. Not to say that Kaguya's family didn't work for what they have, but they come from different worlds essentially. Miyuki Shirogane still hasn't done it. uh Crude, lewd. This country is becoming lewd. My man said pubic. That's okay, so that's why she's freaking out. Because there's only 3 of them there. She's having a mental breakdown over this, dude. He's really trying to get that reasoning behind it. That's not what it. He's just trying not to even like listen to what she's saying. You were? You come from money. I kind of wonder. I kind of wonder if he really comes from a loving environment. Father would never allow it. Weren't they talking about? They weren't talking about a first date, right? Weren't they talking about like doing it for the first time? You know what I'm trying to say. I don't want YouTube to be like, "Yo, you can't say that word." I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. If they're talking about just going on a first date, then okay. Maybe I read that situation wrong. Of course she does. That's her MO, dude. All right, so they're just talking about going on a first date. They're not talking about doing the dirty, right? Oh, dude, what? Yeah, what is that here? What is this smoke? Made him say not right now. A twisted monster virgin. So they are talking about doing the deed, right? They're talking about doing the deed, man. I highly doubt she's still a virgin too, probably, bro. What? No, it's you. Yeah. What? She's talking about showing love, but they're talking about they're getting the wrong idea. And she's obviously not aware of what that was really talking about because she's a virgin herself. She's so innocent, she doesn't understand what they're talking about. Yeah, she doesn't know what first time means. She's so innocent, bro. Even Chica was like, I know what they're talking about, bro. Oh, okay. Damn, she didn't even get like any from urban legends. This poor girl is like so naive when it comes to taken to the extreme. Yeah. Black box. Yeah, she's that naive and innocent. Let Chica, the fellow girl, tell her. How's she gonna react, bro? 'Cause she's never heard of anything like this. He only knows about kissing. What's it? Oh my god, this show's nuts, bro. Like beasts. How many minutes later? Results of today's match. Uh, yeah, because of her incredible ignorance. Yeah, that's cute. That's funny. The misunderstanding. Do it to yourself. I don't think she even knows what that means because she doesn't know anything beyond kissing anyway. She just learned about what it means first time. Is this still the same skit? Okay, Kaguya wants to be figured out. All right. Is that the headphone dude? Yeah, look, they're still not showing him. So they're alone. I don't think you fully understand her. So they've only known each other for 6 months, huh? Interesting. Yeah, it's called Kaguya Wants to Be Figured Out. They're gonna play 20 questions. Okay. Back at it with the games, dude. They're gonna play 10 questions instead then? Or is that just one of the requirements for him to win? So competitive. No? Okay. Okay. I like how he's like, shoot, it's like them. Yeah, that's really cool. He only has like what, 2 questions left? 3 questions left. Okay. It's him. It's him, dude. Yeah, I love it. Blew your hat right off. Yes. Yeah, it's her feelings for you. Maybe it's not him, but it does sound like him. I feel like it's gonna be something else. They're only supposed to say yes or no, though. So, hmm, or something. It might not even be a person. He's talking. Within 6 months. A dog. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. Oh, it was. It was never him. It was always the dog. Yo. Oh my goodness. He could have said him. Pass. He could have said him and he would have been confessing, like, because he probably would have been like, oh yeah, I like you too or whatever. But oh, we're gonna go more into her family life. She wants to walk. She wants to walk to school. It almost feels like she doesn't want like this whole pampered life either, you know? It was warm, that's why. Oh yeah, that's her like gave her a little symbol like I'm gonna walk by myself. Little sign there. Yeah. She's on Kaguya's side, obviously. He has a good relationship with her probably. We saw them talk, I think, in the end of first episode too. Hmm. She probably just wants a normal like high school girl experience too, you know? Being able to walk to school on her own and everything instead of being pampered all the time. Hmm. She wants to run into him and walk to school with him. Hmm. Oh, he's gonna help the lost little girl, or you're gonna be cold hearted and not help her? Nobody else is helping her either, though. It's That's society, man. Briefly, tell me what it is. She didn't want to cross on her own. Huh. Yeah, there was a little kid crying there, and nobody even like tried to help her besides Kaguya. Oh boy, she's gonna have to take her all the way to school. uh, you get yourself a little sister, Kaguya? Yeti? I was about to say, what? Oh, okay. Yo, did you see the about? Yeah, that was hilarious. You saw the bottom of the snowman walking. What did it say? She moved away. Is that what it said? I was more focused on the abominable snowman walking on on the sidewalk. That was also expected of you. So different upbringing. Not to say, not to discredit her intelligence, but yeah. Hmm. You're smart. Oh, there she is. Okay. I think they said she moved, right? So like they don't live next to her anymore. Genius girl. Hmm. Where am I? How far are you from school? Definitely not going to see Miyuki. Hmm. Yeah, but you did the right thing by helping that little girl, though. So he's late too. He's all disheveled and everything. Hmm. Hop on. I was gonna say he's gonna give her a ride after traffic rules. But she's getting what she wanted. She gets to go to school with a friend. Man, she got some pretty good balance. Who wins this one? Because it wasn't a mind game. It wasn't a back and forth between them. There they are. Hmm. Okay. I was told to watch episode 3 because it's going to be a little bit. Episode three's ending because it's going to be a little bit different than the other endings. There's Chica. Is that her hat? We haven't seen her wear that hat yet. It's a different. It's a different ending involving Chica. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Is this her voice actress too? Hmm. I notice her hat has a bow on it too because it covers the bow in her hair. I guess. Hmm. I don't know what she's saying, but she's just said to tell a secret or something. Okay, she put the hat on. What? Shuki, Shuki, Shuki? Is this the ending going forward, or is it just a special ending with Chica? Which I'm fine because she was barely in the episode. Like I said, man, best part of the show. What do they say? It's Kaiwai or wherever the hell they say. Talking about you weebs. I'm just kidding, by the way. I know Kawaiiwai or whatever means cute, right? That was kind of cool. I like that ending. It's definitely different than the other endings. So this episode was really good. I like that they did that little meta trick at the beginning where they fast forwarded the usual opening because we didn't need to see it again with about this opening right here. You fall in love with somebody. They fast forwarded it. Um, and I like how the ending was different too with Chica because she wasn't really in this episode. But I will say that I enjoyed the end of the episode a lot because the mind games are cool. Like I like the back and forth between Miyuki and Kaguya, but at the same time, it's cool to see them not doing that sometimes. It still involved Miyuki, but at the end there, it was more about Kaguya and her getting to walk to school and having an experience that she wouldn't have being taken to school every day, which is helping that little girl cross and instilling some wisdom and advice to her, and then seeing them those two her, meet up with her other friend and all that. She wouldn't have experienced that if he continued to get driven to school. Uh, so all ends at all it all ended well. The cat had a place to chill because it was warm. She got to walk to school. She ended up helping this little girl who also ended up admiring and looking up to Kaguya and getting to walk to school with her friend. And she still got to go to school with Miyuki on the back of his bike. So it all ended well for her. I think that's one of my favorite skits, I guess you can call it, because again, the mind games are amazing, but getting to see these characters separate from each other is also going to be enjoyable to me because it allows us to get more of a characterization for those characters. And we even got to see a little bit of her home life in a sense because she's very pampered. We also got that she's very secluded as well, isolated. We got to see that with the whole talk about the first time at the beginning of the episode. So we got some characterization throughout this as well. Now, I wonder if Miyuki and Kaguya end up ever becoming like a couple, how her family is going to feel about that because he clearly doesn't come from a super wealthy family. Everything he's earned so far was through his own hard, earnest work. All of his accolades and his achievements, it was through hard work. And being a hard worker, you know what I'm trying to say, where she comes from money. So how is her family going to view him, a commoner so to speak, if they end up getting together? I wonder if like that's going to cause any like strife in the family or not, you know what I mean? Definitely going to be continuing Kaguya-sama Love is War. Episode 3 definitely sold it for me. The first 2 episodes were great. Like I said, I love the mind games, but I love the meta commentary, I guess you can say, with them fast forwarding the beginning. Also, the Chica ending was cute, but just getting to see Kaguya on her own and what she goes through and what she longs for, that's the type of stuff I want to see as well, not just mind games between the two the entire time. So I will be continuing this series. We'll be checking out episode 4 sometime soon, and more than likely I'll be catching up in time for season 3 as well. But guys, what are your thoughts on episode 3 of Kaguya-sama Love is War? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Remember to smash that like button. It's completely free and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you very soon for another video.